Hey, Scruffy. All early tonight. Wow, coming in. Weather was about the same as yesterday. Getting kind of hot, but it's not miserable yet. Okay, let's bring out your food. The scissors are there from earlier. So I propped up the scissors on the hose so I can possibly pick them up with the glove. I didn't make any cuts at lunch. Okay, got the glove on. So at lunch, yeah, Scruffy wasn't really in a position for me to cut. So instead, I tried to casually pick up and put down the scissors periodically. So you'll see in the replay footage, possibly, that he looks up towards me every now and then because that's when I'm fiddling with the scissors. So my thinking is if I do that enough, maybe it'll desensitize him so he won't react when I actually try to make a cut. Whatever that is. So I'm also planning to do some watering after I feed Scruffy here. Don't know if I'm going to water the whole garden or just part of it. I need to replace the little adapter attachment at the hose end. So the clamp wasn't keeping the little adapter in, and so the spray nozzle kept shooting off from the water pressure of the hose. So I'm going to try to replace something. So I thought I had another adapter somewhere, but I might not. I think I have a different adapter that I had removed previously from some other hose. I'm wondering if that one's better than the one I'm currently trying to deal with. And then I have a couple different clamps which are also used. I think I have possibly a fresh clamp that's not been used, so I'm going to kind of play with it. And then I was looking for the Teflon tape. I thought I kept a spool out here. I found the outer layer of the spool, but I can't actually find the actual spool of Teflon tape. Or plumber's tape or whatever. Yeah, I guess it's the same thing. So I don't know what happened to it. So maybe one of that pack rats stole it. I was actually looking around for it last night when I went in. Scruffy was spooked out by my circling around the table looking for the tape. So he wanted to come back to the red plate and get the I think there was a single piece of kibble that he didn't eat last night, and I put it on the plate, and I think he was waiting for me to leave so he'd be able to eat it, and he didn't like me circling around the table. So he's going to be even more irritated tonight since I'm going to be out in the yard watering and trying to fix the hose. Yeah, it's supposed to keep getting hotter, so I figure I need to water the garden before it dies. I was looking at my water bill also, and I noticed it was actually cheaper last month than the prior couple of months, and I'm actually confused by that. So I'm actually looking for the. So I found the bill. I didn't find the water usage insert. So I'm kind of curious if I actually use more water or if they just charge me penalties. As I mentioned before, I'm getting kind of screwed by the water company and the rationing rules because they base the rationing on a few years ago. So you have to cut basically a certain amount based on the usage that you had on a certain date from a certain year years ago, and that was when my dad was. It was last year my dad was alive, and we took him to the hospital a whole bunch of times, and so we weren't actually at the house a bunch of months, or barely at the house, so we were not really using any water here, and they base the water rationing on a per month basis, and so certain months I basically get no water usage allowance, and then other months I get plenty. It's really stupid. I filed an appeal and they rejected it. Jerks. So I'm thinking I got penalized on those more expensive months because I didn't fall under the quota, even though I used less water than probably used less water than last month, which was a lower bill. Probably because I was under the quota that time. I wasn't paying any penalties. I think Scruffy likes the pets tonight. He was pretty good during the lunch too, if I recall. It's all haze already. I stayed in today. I needed a recovery day, if not more. My legs were really fatigued yesterday when I went for my short run. I probably shouldn't have gone. Probably should have just taken a rest day and then did the run today. I actually didn't check the weather report either for what tomorrow's going to look like. I know it's going to get hotter each day, so. And then on a certain day, it's going to just be ridiculously hot, so I'm probably not going to be able to go out. So I'm a little bit early tonight. Figured since I didn't go out today, I can both try to feed Scruffy a little earlier and then also water the garden, fix that hose. So I'll let Scruffy finish grooming there, and I think I'll give him his food. Okay, let's get your food. Okay, let's get the brush. So I wonder if I can get the. Oops. I accidentally knocked the scissors off the hose. So I pretty much have guaranteed I'm not cutting tonight. Unless I can manage to get it back on the hose so I can pick it up. Probably just be fiddling with the scissors trying to pick them up get you Scruffy used to the idea of me playing with the scissors that doesn't affect him. Okay, so yeah, I accidentally knocked the scissors. And yeah, he's noticing I'm trying to drag the scissors. I'm not going to try anymore. Maybe if I took off the glove and picked up the scissors quietly, but yeah, try another night. So yeah, lunch was pretty typical, I guess. Hey, Scruffy. You moved. I wasn't looking for you over there. How you doing? So it's going to continue to warm up. Flies are getting in. Get your food ready. I'll let the kibble soak a little longer today. So I think they're going to eat slower. But yeah, it's getting hotter, so more water is probably good for you. Yeah. Okay. So lift the scissors out. Propped them up on a old garden hose, so maybe it'll be easier for me to pick it up with the glove. Okay, gonna kneel down. Put food on the table. Whoops. On the table. Get the water bowl down. Grab the glove. And getting up. Scruffy started coming over when I got the glove on before I stood up. So let's get your food. Tonight's dinner is meaty pate with real chicken and tuna, kibble, and rotisserie chicken scraps. I think there's a little less scraps in tonight. I'm getting low. There's, I think, one more serving in the bag. So I wanted to stretch it for today and tomorrow because I think it was too much for one serving, but maybe a little light on 2 servings. Scruffy's a messy eater. 2 pieces of kibble on the deck. I think he's going to finish fast tonight. So, works for me. I got water. Also really hot right now. Yeah, Scruffy did a pretty good job cleaning the bowl. I'll have to pick up the little pieces on the deck. Okay, Scruffy's done. So I'll probably put everything away after I'm done watering. So he'll get one more crack at the water bowl. And I might give him a bonus piece, some bonus kibble when I go back in. But I guess that's it for now. So thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye. Okay, I'm done watering. I just went back in to get more kibble and put things away. Scruffy's been waiting in this corner. Not sure for what, but I'm gonna give him some kibble. And I forgot to dump his water. So I'm gonna take his old plate. I'm gonna put the new plate in. And dump your water. Okay, good night, Scruffy.